tonight. Right now, Detroit Police and Wayne County Sheriff's deputies are desperately searching for an escaped prisoner. The suspect is still on the loose right now after stabbing a sheriff's deputy early this morning at the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice.
And we do have a late development. Abraham Pearson may have been spotted. We have those breaking developments in that search.
7 Action News reporter Julie Bonovich joins us live now on the phone. And Julie, what have you learned?
Yeah, Carolyn and Jeff, Detroit police sources telling me that somebody did spot Abraham Pearson around Collingwood and Hamilton here in Detroit. Now, we just arrived on scene, and there are a lot of cop cars here, a lot of different law enforcement agencies. They have set up a perimeter around Hamilton and Collingwood and some of the following streets around here. I'm looking right now at the police down at the end of the street on Collingwood. They seem to be focused on a particular house. We don't know exactly what they have there, who they're talking to, what they're doing just yet, but we'll keep you up to date when we learn that information. Again, Detroit police sources telling us that he was spotted around Collingwood and Hamilton. Live from Detroit, Julie Bonovich, 7 Action News.
All right, Julie, stay on top of it, and if you have any more information, come back and we'll break in again.
Well, the prisoner, Abraham Pearson, has been on the loose now since around 8:30 this morning.
7 Action News reporter Jim Kirshner, of course, has been at the command center throughout the day, and he joins us now live. And Jim, you just heard Julie on the phone saying they might have spotted this guy.
Carolyn and Jeff, I can tell you he does have some family in that area. That may be why he is there. But this has been confusing for police all day. Why? Because he has a twin brother. He may be an identical twin, and he goes by 2 different names.
Derek White was an alias. The actual name of the suspect is Abraham Pearson.
Here's Abraham Pearson, and he has the alias of Derek White. He's 5'6", 160 pounds. He has a Hot Boys with a Z tattoo on his left forearm, and he was last seen wearing a white T-shirt, beige deputy pants with a stripe on the side. Police are working behind the scenes as he's likely made contact with friends or family. A cell phone and a 2-way radio from a deputy are missing, but the radio and channel were shut down, so it would not help the escapee.
We were looking for a cell phone. We're still looking for the cell phone belonging to the carjacking victim.
I'm not going to confirm the fact that he had a radio, but there was a radio that was missing.
Major questions tonight: how the escapee used a plastic comb as a weapon against a jail guard at the courthouse and got out through a door that in the past has been locked, including on the inside.
That's not a breakdown that we can control. We do not control the Frank Murphy building. That is controlled by the buildings department, not us. The judges and the building folks control that building. We have nothing to say about that.
Now, police all day have told people, keep your eyes and ears open. If you see anything, call Detroit police. That's May of what led to the tip just a short time ago. Also, they're continuing the search all night, as long as it takes to find this guy. They have moved the command center here from the southeast side of Detroit over to the sheriff's office in Midtown. Carolyn, Jeff?
Jim, you mentioned his identical twin brother at the top of your light shop. Where is that twin brother at this point? I mean, does he have a criminal background?
Police have been coy about what contact they've made with family members, but when they discussed that here this afternoon, they did say at that point they were trying to find that twin brother. He may or may not be an identical twin, but they've also been very coy, as I just said, about what contact they've had with family members. They may lead police to where he is tonight.
All right, Jim, thanks for the live report. Well, here is what we have learned about the escapee police are looking for tonight. The attorney for Abraham Pearson, also known as Derek White, says he was supposed to be sentenced today for an armed carjacking. He was facing up to 15 years behind bars, plus another 2 years for felony firearm charge. White's attorney tells 7 Action News he has a history of mental disturbances and doesn't remember that carjacking. That said, a forensic exam by the state found White, or Pearson, whichever name he goes by, did not show signs of mental illness. 7 is taking action for you by asking some tough questions about today's escape. The big question is, how did he get out? Well, earlier today, Sheriff Benny Napoleon said the attack may have been the result of understaffing at the jail, but now officials are investigating whether the proper protocol was actually followed. When an officer transports a prisoner, he's supposed to be met by a second deputy before the inmate's cuffs are removed. Well, tonight it's unknown if that second deputy was actually there. The investigation by the Wayne County Sheriff's Department is ongoing.